Hello students, today we will study Lesson 1 Understanding Geography, Maps and Mapping. In this chapter we will study about topographical maps, use of colors on topographical maps, types of scales and how to measure the distance on the map along with conventional signs and symbols. Now, what are topographical maps? Topographical maps are detailed, accurate graphic representation of natural or man-made physical features that appear on the Earth's surface. Here is a topographical map. Topographical maps, also known as topo maps or topo sheets in short, are drawn at relatively larger scales. For example, 1 is to 50,000 or 1 is to 25,000 or 1 is to 1 lakh or maybe greater than this. The National Mapping Agency of every country prepare and publish these maps. The topographical maps in India are prepared by the Survey of India. Now let us study topographical features. The topographical maps contains the following features: cultural or man-made features such as roads, buildings, urban development, railways, airports and so on. Hydrography features or water bodies like lakes, rivers, streams, etc. Relief features or landforms like mountains, valleys, cliffs and many more. Vegetation, natural or cultivated, wooded and cleared areas such as vineyards, orchards, etc. The topographical maps also contain the legends or keys with their corresponding symbols. Another important feature is geographic graticule. Geographic graticule or simply geographic grid is a network of longitudes and latitudes on which a map or a plan can be represented. They help in determining the absolute position of the mapped features. Now, very important feature of topographical map are contour lines. Contour lines are used to determine elevations. It gives a three-dimensional effect on the map. Contour lines are obtained by joining points of equal heights above the sea level. Contour lines show height or elevation and shape of the landform such as mountains, hills, valleys, etc. Now let us study the uses or the importance of topographic maps. Topographical maps represent all natural and man-made phenomena on the Earth's surface. We can also know about the cracks, faults, volcanic cones and craters. With the help of these maps, we learn a lot about the type of soil. They are the basis for classification of land and urban planning. They also represent agricultural trends on the surface of the earth. They help in preparing designs of roads and railways, seaports, airports, etc. These maps are important in the study of mineral exploration, surface drainage, soil erosion, irrigation projects, etc. Now, use of colors on topographical sheets. Cartographers. They are the persons who prepare map. So, cartographers use different colors to depict different features on the map. In political maps, usually more map colors are used than in the physical maps because in political maps, many man-made features are shown, while in physical maps, only landscapes are shown. Patterned black line is used to show boundaries that differ in the type of dashes or dots used in the line to represent the type of boundary such as international boundary, state boundary, district boundary, subdivision boundary and so on. Now, for physical maps, colors are used commonly to show changes in elevations. For example, dark green usually represents low-lying land, with lighter shades of green used for higher elevations. Many more color schemes are given below. Which are used on the map, such as blue shows lakes, rivers, streams, etc. White shows ice and ice caps. Red shows major highways, roads, urban areas. Yellow shows urban areas, built up airlands. Green shows vegetation, parks, golf course, reservation, forest, etc. Brown shows deserts, historical sites. Black shows roads, railways, highways, etc.